So my wife is out here filming. She's the camera crew. Maybe we'll get her on film later, maybe we won't. Who knows? You'll see in this video. Everybody's talking about biochar. Gail's bringing in her green refuse. It's for the goat?
Here.
Ah. Welcome to this episode of the Wickershire Project. And here we are mixing up some super soil. We're getting the grow bags ready. What are they, the 10-gallon potato bags?
Yeah.
She's just nodding, yeah. Peppers are stocky and healthy. Tomatoes are doing good. You can see everything's strengthening up. There's not so much legginess. The lettuce is growing crazy. I still don't know what that is. There are definitely some strength in the tomatoes. They were leggy. We see they darkened up, they got bigger. Just checking on all those squashes. So these are beyond 4 leaves. That needs an up potting. This is okay to stay here. That needs an up pot. That needs an up pot. That needs an up pot, and this is way overgrown. This has to be transplanted tomorrow. This is our mint. Mint's doing great. There is a mix of herbs that have been planted in there. But it's such a nice day out. The eclipse just happened.
Yeah.
And
My hands are shaky.
they'll deal with it, huh? Shaky hands. Busting out the seed banks and the thousands of seeds that we have. And my goal today is to get that tarp off that the goat has shredded. So his wind block is gone. Inspired by the Brampton gardener, that would be Rochelle. Again, we just kind of grew marigolds and sunflowers, but now we're trying petunias, nasturtiums, money plants. I got chives over there. This is a quick sneak peek of the apple tree, and it is putting on fantastic growth. So this is where it was last year, and this is all new. In here we have our celestial fig, which I believe is very dead. So when I give it a flick, it's very hollow sounding. There's like no water whatsoever. As always, we plant around the chicken run. This is all filled with our super soil to the tippity top. Now that we have some actual soil, what happens inside the run is all this gets mixed up. They scratch at it. Eventually it goes out the back. From the back of the run, all this kind of washes down and gets caught up right around this fence line here. This is where we're planting our sunflowers again for the second time this season. We will be planting our squash and our pumpkins along this back row. Those will vine out like they did last year. They will take over this 50-foot square area. Some of it does make it down into the back of the holler. I gotta get this cleared out. This was a pea plant test, and they look fine. We're just trellising up a stick, a little bit of string on there. This lets me know I'm gonna put all our peas down. I plan on getting rid of all the packages because it just gets hot here quick. Might save a few for the end of the year when it cools down. Try them again. We have the carrots that overwintered, and they came up. Just a couple more that made it. So yeah, this lets us know that carrots do overwinter in Tennessee, no problem. The old garden, I have to rip this out. This is where my new system is going in. We're going to pull this up. I'll be able to plant all the way down to the blackberry that's growing back here. So this is the second year blackberry being here. It's put on a lot of growth right now. I think we'll keep it. Pull all this out all the way up to that area, and we'll get our grow pots in here. Then we'll get our trellising system in here. It needs 30 feet, so what I might do is run the drip lines out this way diagonal and run it north across here and go out that way with our trellis system for our melons. We just blended in the bone meal, the blood meal, and the perlite, and there is some char in here. It's not a lot. It's probably about half a cup full. We crushed it up, and I'm mixing it in.
Just so we can have fresh potatoes.
Potato bags. So what's in here is our compost from the backyard, our goat compost, and our chicken manure compost from the back of the chicken coop. I'll show you what our stuff looks like. Can you get close on that? It's pretty black. I'll show you the super soil blend. I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference. Probably not. Looks similar, right?
Yeah.
This feels like dirt. Like, you know what I mean? This is spongy, so there's a big difference. We do it by hand. We make sure there's no big rocks or sticks or little clumps of clay like this, fine. I break them up. Any giant clumps of manure. My back is killing me.
I was just gonna say, I know your
that's
back
what it
is hurting.
It is what it is. We got to get it done today. It's like April what, 8th?
Yeah.
7th, 8th?
Hey.
It's the eclipse. See that? That's why I go through it, rocks. There is biochar in here. It's been inoculated, sitting in the compost. So we have that. I don't know if this is going to be enough. We might have to mix up another batch. So we have the eyes coming up. Gonna gently sink them under. That one's done. There's the eyes on this one. Gently sink it under. That's done. 2 in this bag. Put one on this side. Dig this under. That one on that side. Done. That's how fast it is. Then we'll take these bags and we'll put them in the back.
They have doors on them. Cool. We planted all our potatoes today. That was one of my goals. So I got that done. We don't have to do it anymore.
For tomorrow, you and I are going to do the coop.
You're going to do the coop.
What is in the bucket? Well, that just might be a hint. Thanks for watching the Wickettshire Project and grow your potatoes. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Wickettshire Project. It is early April. We are
Do it again. When?
Wickettshire Project. Do you know if that package said whether it was determinate or indeterminate on those potatoes? Determinate, that's good enough. Indeterminate, you have to regrow.
Where would it say it?
Seed potato harvest blend. Grow your own veggies, non-GMO, 5 tubers. US #1. These are #1. These potatoes are #1. I don't know what makes them #1, but supposedly they are #1.
Thanks, Billy, for all the hard work.